Nobody in the UK remember that? Oh, there's nobody here. I'm talking to myself. Hello. Is there anybody there? YouTube loves me. Yay! Hello. Oh, hello, guys. Sarah K. Neo, hello. Julie, hello. Kaylin, Susie, Rennie, it's a beautiful name. Happy and Mellow, hello. Beth, Ariana, Peggy, Mel G. Spiritual Sunshine, what an awesome name. Sharon Romeo, Sharon, your initial dragon just returned to me yesterday. So we'll get that all packaged up very soon. Emma, hello. Maria, hello Maria. Okay, Dawn, hello, good morning, afternoon. Michael, all the sevens. Okay, guys, how are you all doing? Okay, quick update. I haven't been very well. So not only was my son ill, and then I got ill, and then the hubby got ill. Last Monday, I woke up with a big, massive abscess on my face. Tuesday, must have been Tuesday. Anyway, I can kind of see it in Monday's video that it's starting to swell here. Hello, Rachel. So it's starting to swell here, and yeah, so that got really bad. And I'm having to have surgery in my jaw a week on Tuesday. Okay, now I'm not gonna go too much into it, but to say, you know, couldn't get an NHS dentist, having to go private, and it is not a nice experience when you're someone who is exempt. Okay, I'm having to pay a lot of money for something that shouldn't be a lot of money to be treated like a leper. But anyway, that is a story for another day. In fact, not even for another day. I'm not even feeding it any energy. I need it done. It's getting done. It is what it is. You know, but I find it a little bit strange that, you know, chemists don't have antibiotics and stuff just now. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it. So the first thing I want to say is that I have been unable really to work for the past 4 weeks. Okay. Now this morning I've caught up on all my emails. But I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Okay. Can you imagine not working for 4 weeks and nobody doing your work, and then you having to catch up on all that work? So, I am really sorry for delays and anything. I truly am. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna work as much as I can until I get my surgery next Tuesday, and I'm gonna get as much as I can done. So if you're waiting for anything, if please, I really appreciate your patience. I appreciate your order. I'm not doing it because I don't want to. Trust me, I have found it so hard to be ill. So hard being ill. Now, years ago, I never left my bed and I sat in front of the telly ill, right, for years. And now I'm not a very good patient. Okay, I've really struggled to not be working. I've really struggled to be I've been a really low vibration. Okay, and there's lots that I could talk to about that, but we'll maybe address it another day. I just want to say, if you're waiting, thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry. If you've emailed me, you should have an email back by now because I've sat today and answered them all. mostly all of them. There's a couple that I need to arrange interviews with, but I can't do anything until after my surgery, and we're good. It's a minor surgery. I'll be fine. It's just going to take me out of the game for a little while longer than I would like it to. But hey, Kerry. So there's so much going on. And what was interesting was, if you watched this last week, we got the death card, and the death card, certainly, certainly I felt that last week. Okay. There's so much going on. Okay. And, so I'm trying my best, and what I should be doing right now is working, but I really want to every week try and come in and just pull some cards for the collective for the week, because it's really good to get a bit of a heads up so that we can, be prepared, and maybe know how to navigate the energies that are coming in a little better. Now, yesterday the energy started moving again for me. Okay, and it was a 1010 portal, which went, without me even noticing it. But there's a few things with regards to this energy before I go into the cards. So there have been a couple of big solar flares, and we're currently in a KP4, or we were a couple of hours ago. Space weather I'm talking about here. Okay, hello everybody, it's lovely that you're here. So what's happened, I felt like I hadn't moved since Lionsgate, right? I feel like from Lionsgate, we're given this opportunity to see everything that we needed healing. Physically, these things are coming up, and I'm so grateful for my illness because I've learned so much from it. I'm so grateful. I believe everything that manifests physically is something that we need to heal. So I'm so grateful for the universe showing me this, okay? And yesterday, the energies that came in, I started moving again, but I started moving so quick. So I got so much done in a very short space of time. Now I've been completely out of my routine. Every day I have to, no matter how bad I am, I have to do my grounding, my cleansing, my protecting, blah, blah, blah. But I haven't been in the water. I haven't been drinking my green juice. So today I got up, I got my exercises, I got in the cold tub. Now I'm back on track again, and I feel this big shift came in again yesterday, okay? So I don't know what you guys are feeling, but I was like, whoa, I can move again. I'm back up in a higher vibrational energy, because I was in this place that I did not like, okay? And it's very, very hard, because I'm hard on myself. Very hard on myself, because I like to be, very high energetic all the time. And sometimes I just can't. So it was a good reminder that, I'm human, and, illness comes in to teach us. So I'm so grateful for the lessons, and I'll be so grateful once the surgery is out of the way and over and done with. So, my chat's disappeared again. So, hello, Laura. Nice to see you, darling. Indigo, hello. Peggy, Donna, hello. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to pick some cards, but the cards I've got here, because my other ones are downstairs, and if I went downstairs, I might not have came back up again to record this. So, Hi, Sal. Hi, Indigo. Okay, so gonna do the cards I usually use for the higher self reading. And what we're going to do is, for this week, I'm going to take a card for the night side, I'm going to take a card for the light side, and I'm going to take a card for integration. Okay. In the hope that, with the intention, not the hope, with the intention to help guide us through the week ahead. Okay, so we're talking from Monday to Sunday, and let's see how we get on. So I'm going to start with the night side. I'm just going to take a minute to tune in. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get a card for the night side. And we're going to ask, what the night side, what the shadow side is up to this coming week. Okay, so what's the shadow doing for the collective? We need to ask from the collective. Should be, woohoo, it's a jumper. Oh, great. Hold on. I only wanted one. I got 4. So. Okay. But there's a very clear message here. So we've got out trick-or-treating. Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. Okay. Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. And the Eclipse Mermaid. Oh. And Violet Angel, which was stuck behind there. So I feel that's kind of what we should be doing. Okay. So for the coming week, the night side, so your shadow self, your shadow side, hello Stephanie, is there's a powerful energy shift happening this week, okay? Now, we can go into our light and, go into that high vibe self, but the shadow side is going to be trying to keep you in a low vibration by doing this week, okay? During this powerful energy shift, it's going to try and make you be stifled, bored, or stuck. So it's going to try and keep you in that energy of density where you can't move, okay? It's going to try, but I feel this is shifted. So they're not getting the kind of energy that they were, certainly for me, for the past 4 weeks, because I'm not feeding them anymore, I'm not going back there this week. But there is this, and this is me watching Marvel, actually. All I did was watch Marvel when I was stuck on the couch, and this was me. There's only so much Marvel. There's only so much Marvel. And I love the superpowers and all that, and it's like, this is where we're going. Glass now going to be one of these superheroes, right? But this was me. This was me on the couch last week before. So it's going to try and keep you there, keep you on the couch stuck, okay? This trick-or-treating is really about keeping in fear, okay? So there's going to be some kind of trying to keep you in the fear that keeps you stuck. However, it's time to be brave, pull your sword out, and transmute it, okay? We need to transmute this week, all right? Transmutation and the violet flame is going to really help with what the shadow side is trying to achieve. So let's see what the light side is doing. Clear. Light side, please. Following week. Stay in the light. Woo! Light side's like that. No, come on. I would like 1 card, 3 maximum. Yeah. 3? Okay, I'm going to do 3. Beautiful. Oh, the other thing I wanted to share with you, actually, while that's come out. Well, let me write it down. I'll share it after this. Share it after this. Okay, so the light side. Okay, we're getting Freya, Green Tara, and Lady Nada. So So what this feels like is we've stepped through the shift, okay? We went through this portal yesterday and we've stepped into this shift, okay, of a higher frequency. There's this heart awakening happening, okay? This compassion that's so important that we have right now. This peace, this love, okay? Supreme protection. I'm really drawn to the colors, actually, pinks and greens, which are very healing of the heart, okay? So we've got the heart awakening, the supreme protection, and this phases and cycles, okay? This is the beginning. There's a beginning with every ending, okay? Illusions are being revealed and released. Don't be surprised if we have some kind of reveal this week, or a false flag that prevents a reveal. Yeah, I think that there's something coming. There's something coming this week, I think. Stay in your heart, okay? It feels like, I'm not trying to get anybody excited, like there's going to be, ooh, it's going to be like Scooby-Doo, and we're going to pull the masks off everybody. And we're going to, you know, it's not going to be that big a reveal, but there is something definitely coming to light this week, okay? There's something definitely coming to light this week. And it feels like it can be manipulated. So what do I mean by that? I mean that it can be used like, oh, this is a bad thing, but it's actually a really good thing. Okay, so it's all about your perspective and how you see whatever this is that's coming in this week. Something, okay? Stay in your heart, know you're completely protected. But this phases and cycles shows me that this shift has taken a mask off somewhere. We're going to see something this week, okay? Which is interesting. Okay, so let's ask how we integrate these energies. There's so much that I want to talk about. There's so much that I want to talk about. 2 seconds, and my computer is doing funny things. Hasn't been on for a while. A lot of messages coming up. Well, Maria. Now that was at the bottom of the deck, and I want to talk about this. Okay. Why are these so stuck? Can I just get one for integration, please? Top. Okay. Ah, listen, you can't make this stuff up. Look. Loved ones in heaven and spiritual support. They go hand in hand. Look. We have so much support around us. Our ancestors are like, can you imagine your whole family line, okay, all your ancestors that have been affected by the matrix, okay? Their pain, their suffering, we're in this time where we're seeing. I had this conversation the other day. The world isn't any worse than it is now than it was 3 years ago before this came in. All that happened was 2020 was a year of clear vision. Nothing could hide anymore. Okay? Nothing could hide, so we're having to see it all now. Whereas before it could be swept under the carpet or people didn't need to see it, or the world isn't in a worse state than it was, okay? All this was happening way before 2 years ago and this thing took off, okay? So we're just seeing it now, right? Now, we're in this time where we're on the front line and it's hard, okay? It's hard. However, this is a time of revelations, I want to say. This is a time of prophecy. This is a time where all this is seen now so that we can destroy it, okay? And our ancestors, all the suffering that's gone from these 1% of the people for all these years, right? They're behind us. And they're supporting us. Not only that, we have galactic support. We have the support from your guides. We have the support from your stream of consciousness. We have so much support right now that we forget. So, I forget. I'm also being reminded. I was crying myself. Oh, why is this happening to me? Oh, you know, happens to me too. Always is cheery. So we have this support. Utilize it, is what I'm being shown, okay? Call in the support of your ancestors. Call in the support of your loved ones that have passed over. The angels. This. When we're meditating and we're going into our heart, we have this team and our ancestors and our, can you imagine? And they're the 1%. We're the 99 plus ancestors, plus galactic support, plus dragons, plus angels, plus. Okay? So this is a reminder. You're fully supported and held. You need to ask for help if you need it. Okay? Go into your heart. If you're needing help, ask for it. Because we have free will. So, another interesting week ahead, you know, as always, planet Earth. I mean, it's just Big Brother, right? Like, we are, you know, the whole universe is watching us right now, like a Big Brother show. Not even kidding. To watch all the decisions we make and the choices that we're making and what we're creating and, you know, so it's another interesting week in the Big Brother house. I always wanted to be in Big Brother years ago too, you know, watch what you wish for. Okay, the other thing I want to chat about was, I want to see if anybody's experienced this. So in the past, was it last week or the week before? Don't know, can't remember. Anyway, I was getting these like pains in my body, like an uncomfortable pain. So what happened was I went to the bath. I've been so distracted by illness, right? But I've gone in the bath and I've got this pain in my hip. And I'm like, what's that pain in my hip? So then my higher self says, get your fire finger. Okay. This one. Right hand side. Okay. And drill in where the pain is, okay? So I had to drill in clockwise. I'm telling you this because you can do this yourself. You can also use a selenite wand to do this or a wand, but I was in the bath, I didn't have selenite. So, fire finger, right hand, drill in clockwise. And then I had to pull out anti-clockwise. And I like pulled out and it was like an invisible thread, okay? But what I then had to do is I had to burn that up, okay? So I burned it up with the lilac fire of source. I breathed the lilac fire of source in, and then the pain went away. And then I got pain elsewhere, and it was like, right, drill into it. So I would drill in clockwise, pull out anti-clockwise, like, pull it out, burn it up. And I don't know if it's some kind of like attack on the collective. I'm not quite sure what it is or where it's came from. I think it's happened in the astral. I think it's like some kind of, higher self is saying geotagging. I don't even know what that means, right? But there's some kind of in the astral, like they're not implants, but some kind of tag put in there, but they were like threads and they were causing pain because they weren't meant to be there. Okay, so all I'm saying is, if anybody's maybe feeling anything that's like uncomfortable, it's a pain that isn't normally there, get this, drill in, pull out, and whip it like you were fishing, and like you're pulling back. So you've pulled it out. Call in the lilac fire of source. Okay, so I call in the lilac fire of source. Breathe and burn it out. And that's just for anybody who has been feeling that, okay? If you don't get it first time, just keep drilling in, drilling out, burn up. Drill in, drill out, burn up, okay? Because I know somebody else who found there were like worms in their hands that stopped them from doing things, but it's definitely been picked up astrally, okay, as we're out of our bodies, and it's like I don't know how to explain it. Being told geotagging, I don't even know what that means. Okay. The other thing that I was just wanting to quickly talk about is there's a lot of karmic stuff, ancestral stuff also being brought up to be healed. Okay, so think about illnesses that run in your family. Okay, they can be minor ailments to, big diseases, okay, or illnesses. Okay, think about what runs in your family. Think about, has this been flaring up since Lion's Gate? Either in you or in somebody within your family. Okay? This ancestral stuff is being brought up for us to clear. I don't really like talking about other people I've had conversations with here because they don't give permission for me to chat about them, put my life out there on for the world to see, and they don't. So I can't really go into too much detail about this. However, I'm very aware of this being presented just now, and the reason that we're being shown it to clear it is so that we don't pass that on to the next generation. Okay? So, if you think about, things that have maybe flared up recently in your family, you can go into meditation, you can ask for this to be cleared and healed through all space, time, and dimension, okay? You can ask for forgiveness, because what happens is, say your great granddad, right? Say he did something. And for example, a lot of it can be related to war. Okay, so a lot of our, great grandparents went to war, had to do some pretty horrible things, right? And they hold guilt for that. Okay, what can happen is that guilt can turn into ulceration, a lot of stomach stuff, right? And if great-great-granddad, or how many ever greats I said, didn't heal that, that gets passed on. So it might not come in exactly the right, the same form. It might come in a slightly different form. It could come as colitis, right? And if that's not healed, we can bring that into the next generation, and it can actually get progressively worse. as it goes along. So what we can do is we can sit in meditation and we can ask for forgiveness for our ancestors, and ask that it be cleared through all space, time, and dimension. And the best, it's the dragons I work with for this, okay? So the best dragons to work with for that are Kuan Yin's pink dragons, okay? They can cut karmic ties, and they can, because if you imagine, it's like a cord that carries on, birth carries on, carries on. So we need this cord to be cut, okay? But we need the forgiveness to take place, or the cord just comes back. So because it isn't really ours to carry, we need to ask for the forgiveness for, and you don't need to know who it is, okay? Intention is everything, right? And then we can ask Kuan Yin's dragons, pink dragons, to come in and cut these cords. And then what they do is, as they cut them, they burn them. You know, a little bit like this digging in, pulling out, and burning it, okay? The dragons do the same thing. They come, I see them flying through, they go, and they cut up all these cords, and then they blow this they're flames of transmutation. To burn that up, and then with that forgiveness, we can then heal it, okay? So that was just something else that's been coming up that I wanted to mention. Let me just read some comments, because I went away on a tangent. Chatting, looking at myself here, it's fun. Maria. So Maria has been feeling a lot of sciatic nerve in your left hip. These can also be hooks, okay? But hips, shoulders, but you can use the same process. So try it and see how you get on. Suqdm keeps having memories come up. I don't remember anything specific, but it's just a feeling. I remember how it feels, just not what it was. Okay, then go with that feeling. And if it's a negative feeling, try and use a positive affirmation to knock it out. Sue, does that make sense? So let me try and give you an example. I'm just having to hold this here because otherwise I'll lose where I was. So say, for example, it's a feeling of guilt. You know, you could do an affirmation of forgiveness and love and peace, and remove that guilt. So I hope that helps. Oh, sugar, what did I do? Hold on. No, I've just done something. Sorry. I hope I didn't just block somebody there. Please, I didn't mean to. Oh, no. Go away. Why is it doing that? Oh. Sorry. Yeah, Susan. I love that. Live fearlessly on yourself, your daughter. That's exactly it. We're changing cycles right now, you know, and if our generation, you know, if your generation hasn't done it, the generation after you, it's exactly what it's doing. We need to change all this. Hello, Michelle. So huge lack of love and being able to show it in my friends and family. Susan, show that love to yourself first. If you can fully love yourself for all that you are, and all that you ever will be, and my heart chakra workshop that will be coming at some point helps with that, okay? Because when we fully love ourselves and we feel fully complete, we don't need any external, of course everybody needs love, but we don't seek it, if that makes sense. Oh, that's very good, Michelle. Good. Clearing up your ancestral line. I love it. Hello, Rosalie from the Netherlands. Oh, I have some very dear friends over in the Netherlands, which I haven't spoke to in a while. I love it over there. I was really being pulled to do a workshop over there actually before all this happens, but I'll get there yet. Dreams, Indigo. Whoa, yeah, I've been having some really vivid dreams. Absolutely. So sometimes when your hands are hurting, Marlon, it's because you haven't shifted energy. So what you can do is you can take a crystal in your left hand. Okay, and take a crystal in your left hand and imagine pulling this energy in through this part of your palm here. Okay, it's where energy center here. In here, pull it in, up through here, round, weak it out, go through your heart, and then weak it out here. I can't do it because I'll block the phone, but I'm going to put that down. But what you can do is you can then push the energy through here or push it through your fingers, okay? Sometimes that is just energy really needing shifted, and you can practice that. Okay, Peggy, you do that. Could be ancestral. Absolutely. Rachel, you did? Yeah. Wonderful. I'm so glad that it was powerful and moving. And we can maybe get catch up over the holidays, Rachel. 111 people in here. Can you pull me a card about long? I haven't had a relationship in so long. About what? Pull me a card about love. Is that what that says? I thought it said long. Hold on. What? Oh, it does say love. Did you type long and then change that? Because I've seen long. Maybe because long's underneath. Okay, because you asked, Noelle, I will. What's the best? I don't really know if I've got a best deck here to ask about. But can you give me the question that you want to ask and make it very specific, please, Noelle? Specific question, please. Very specific. One views and 55 likes. So 55 is my higher self number and 111 is a very good angel number. So the angels are definitely surrounding us right now. Hello, Australia. Australia, sweet home Alabama. Hello, Diana. Will Noelle find a real romantic relationship soon? Will Noelle find a real romantic relationship soon? Will Noelle find a real romantic... Noelle, what's going on with your throat? Right hand side here. Watch how you speak about yourself, Noelle. Do you speak lovingly about yourself? Because what I'm feeling without pulling the card is that you don't speak lovingly about yourself. You don't think lovingly about yourself. So how are you going to attract that love into your life? What you think about yourself and what you say about yourself is the love that you're going to attract into your life. Very careful with what you think and what you say about yourself. Are you one of these people that just puts themselves down all the time? Do you just go, oh, put yourself down? Because what you'll attract is somebody that puts you down. This is why we need to really go in and love ourselves in our thoughts, our words, our actions, or how we carry ourselves. That's why it's so important, because when you're looking for love, you're only going to get the love that you have for yourself back at you. Woo! Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay, well, so you're getting faith and the Holy Spirit. Okay, so remember that only love is real. Miracles occur naturally. Spirit has your back. And Faith, stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So what I would do if I were you and I'm looking to attract this into my life, okay, I'm going to write down exactly what I want from a partner, okay? What love, what do you want? What do they look like? What do they talk like? How do they treat you? Where do they live? How tall are they? How much money do they earn? What are their interests? How do they treat you? What do you do together? What is your relationship like? Okay. Now I think we're still in the energy of a new moon. Am I right? Am I wrong? So I haven't even changed my calendar since September. Because I haven't been in here. Hold on. See, you can tell when I haven't done work. When was the new moon? Oh, we're just kind of past the new moon. The new moon is always really good for writing letters and bringing stuff to you. But I would go and if you haven't done my 21-day workshop, that's really good at looking at the thoughts that you have about yourself and how to turn them around. Okay, but you don't have to do that. You can just go and sit and write down what you think and you feel about yourself and think about what you're putting out there, okay, and then change that before you attract it back in. Anyway, I hope that helps. But don't give up. Don't give up is the message there. I wasn't going to be doing cards, guys. Keep strong, Michelle Callahan. You do what is right for you. Okay? I also, have you seen the blocked throat chakra? I also have a throat chakra course, which is workshop, which is very good, but I would also need to get time to get around to doing that. I'm gonna get time, divine timing, right? Oh, Stacey, I can't answer that, okay? I won't answer that because only you know the answer to that question. I'm happy to give a little bit of guidance, but that isn't something that, because what if the card came out? I mean, the cards don't say yes or no anyway, do they? Okay. You control your reality, so you know whether that's the right thing to do or not. Jamie Nicolai, I'm going to get you a card. Just because Jamie is an initial, she was one of the very first people within my 21-day workshop. And I know Jamie very well. And I miss the interaction that I have had on Facebook with all you guys. And I can't do it. I can't bring myself to Facebook. I won't do it. Jamie, please. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed to you just now. There are deep insights. So what this feels like is you're getting information, but you're not trusting it somehow, Jamie. This is just a confidence thing. You're not trusting the insights that you're getting in. These insights are very real. And if you can't share them with other people, so that you can start getting confirmation that they're real, write them down so that you can come back and read it later and have that confirmation to build your confidence up. But you're getting these ideas, this inspiration, these feelings are intensifying, and they are coming direct from your stream. So you need to do anything. You can do whatever you want. I don't like that word need to. But certainly the cards suggest that it's about being confident in that, sweetheart, okay? Nixie Tree! Hello, beautiful. How are you? Frozen shoulder. Do you know, my go-to is always... hold Hold on, let me check on here. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, what the heck's her name? Oh, I know. So my go-to is always Louise Hay for it's very good at causes and symptoms. Let's see. It's a book called How You Can Heal Your Life, and it is just absolutely brilliant. If you don't have it, I strongly suggest you get it. I haven't actually read the book. I just go to the illnesses bits. Shoulder. Let's see. Shoulder. Frozen shoulder. It doesn't say there. But what my higher self is saying, it's about being stuck. Where are you frozen in your life? What barrier have you put up that's preventing you from moving forward? That's what I'm being guided about. A frozen shoulder. I can't see anything. I would need to look through it. No. You know, the whole fact that it's frozen, think about what that means. No, I could be there all day looking. Also check out Spooky 2 to see if there's a frequency for a frozen shoulder. So you can go into YouTube. These are basically Rife frequencies. You can go into YouTube and you could look up. In fact, I'll do it now for you just to see. If I don't come up here and you hear me. No, why would I? So frozen shoulder Spooky 2. Might help if I spelled it correctly. There we go. There isn't a Spooky 2, but there is a Rife frequency. So if you go into YouTube, Nixie, and you put in frozen shoulder Rife frequency, what you do is you can sit with that. So, okay, so let me talk about this. I really should do a separate video on this. But anyway. Thank you, Louise Hay and thank you. Shoulder represents our ability to, oh no, chat. Our ability to carry our experiences in life joyously. We make life a burden by our attitude. Thank you. So here's a protocol I would use if I have an illness or a disease that I want to shift. I'm first of all going to look up what crystal is going to be good for that. I'm going to program it. Okay? Thank you. And Siobhan has popped up the affirmation for you, Nixie. I choose to allow all my experiences to be joyous and loving. Thank you. This is what I would do energetically and for any kind of disease or anything that I would find, first of all, a crystal. I would program that crystal to help me heal, and I would keep it on me. Okay, so you could get a bracelet or a pendant or an actual tumble stone. Okay, whatever resonates. I would then find out an aromatherapy oil. Okay, which will also help, and you can diffuse that. Or you can put it in, mix it with like distilled water in a spray bottle to spray it in your aura, depending, you know, what the aromatherapy is. If it can be put topically on the skin or not. You need to be very careful with aromatherapy oils and make sure that there isn't any contraindications or whatever. Even just put a couple of drops here, okay? I would then find a rife frequency, okay? So either Spooky 2 or rife frequencies, okay? And I would sit under my pyramid. You don't have to have a pyramid. You can just sit, put earphones on and listen to this frequency at least twice a day, okay? So most of these are 15 to 20 minutes long, okay? You're going to sit and you can meditate during this time with this frequency, okay? I would then go to Louise Hay's How to Heal Yourself. Sure, that's what it's called. I'm sure that's what it's called. By Louise Hay. I would get that book. I would look up what the cause of it is, and then there's an affirmation. I would write down that affirmation and I would constantly be repeating that to myself. Okay? That's what I would do. This is what I did do, okay, for this coming in, because I believe every ailment that we have, every disease, whatever it is, the universe is trying to show us something that we need to heal. Okay? So anyway, I hope that helps anybody. That's what I would do. That would be my protocol. Okay? Standing with you, Michelle. I'm going to put Michelle Callahan. Can I pull a card for you? I don't like pulling cards without permission. But can I pull a card for you? I'd like to pull one for you. Oh, no. I don't know. Carol, I've just made you moderator. Didn't mean to. I just wanted to see. If I have a body part that doesn't feel well, I focus on the other one that feels good and help the memory of the bad side, how I want it to feel. Okay, so you go to the good side. That's the good way to do it. Yeah. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to pull your card just for your strength. I'm going to, yeah, we'll do one of these. Can I get a card for Michelle, please? What was Michelle's highest light side like her? No, right now. Highest light side. What would they think? It's Jumper 2. Ah, Bridget. So this is about inner strength, okay? This is about finding this redhead fire inside of you, Michelle, okay? So you're holding the power. You have the power, okay? You're taking back your power by making the choice that you're making, okay? You're taking the power and you're holding it, okay? Well done. And Lord Shiva. So Shiva is all about transcendence. It's about rising up, honoring your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Okay, so this, if I received this would be a beautiful confirmation that I'm doing the right thing and that I am protected and that I am that I'm rising up. This is all about you taking back your power. Oh, that's fun. It's so wonderful. I love it. Okay. You're welcome, Nixie Tree. Okay, Indigo, I'm going to give you a card and then I'm going to go after that, guys. Okay, Indigo wants a card. Would like to know if they will move to our new home before the end of November. I don't really know if I can, a card that can, I can give you, I can ask for a card on guidance. And these cards won't tell you yes or no. So all I'm hearing is you'll be exactly where you need to be. I was told to swap decks, by the way. So, synchronicity. Synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. This is all about divine timing and trust for you, Indigo. Okay, I feel like you have this. I want to be here and I want to be here now, but it kind of feels like your job isn't done where you are. It kind of feels like you haven't. There's still something that you need to do there, whether it's you're just there to hold the light for somebody that's maybe a neighbor or whatever, or you're going to have a conversation with somebody there that's going to change their life, or I don't know if it's just if it's just going to be, you know, stalled a little bit. But if it is, it's because it's divine and you are exactly where you need to be. Yeah. The card decks. Oh, Michael. So this one here, the one that I picked for the shadows, in fact, I know because I have them to go on sale. I just haven't had the time to put them in the shop. But hold on. If you really want to know, I'll go and get the decks. Hold on. Is it that one? Aha. Yeah. No, because I don't have the books, or they just sit like this with my Rion's clear on top of it. Okay, so the one that I work for the shadow side is Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish. Okay. Yeah. Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray and Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. Why do I punch the cards? To clear the energy. I clear the energy. It's a habit. Always clearing the energy from one to the next. Rion's thing does that. I just have to get used to using that and not my fist. Hello, Chris. Chris B. Were you unsubscribed? YouTube unsubscribed a whole heap of people. And I've been getting messages saying that people have been unsubscribed from my channel. It's just little old me. I was pulling some cards and, you know, chatting about my journey. I mean, really. You're welcome, Michael. Hi, Kansas. As we want to share, work with energies and know the energy around where we live now still needs work. Okay, beautiful, Indigo. I'm glad that resonates with you. Hey, Shafiq. Hello, Claire. Okay. Madeline. Anita. Hello, Norway. Norway in the house. Okay, guys, that is me. I really need to go now and focus on getting my... I need to get back into work and get my head in the game and get people's orders and stuff sorted. So it's very unlikely I'm going to be back online this week. While I get back into the swing of things and get moving again. I will try and come in next Monday to do this again for the week ahead. Before I go and get my little operation on Tuesday. So please put a little word up for me, will you? Next Tuesday, we just like, oh, look after Joanne, make sure it all goes well. which it will. And that I'm not treated so much like a leper, you know. This needs to happen, and I need to follow certain. Let's talk about it. Oh, it's so nice, spiritual sunshine. Thank you. What a beautiful thing to say. Visualizing my perfect outcome. Thank you. Yeah, it's just I haven't really been in the world of having to do things, and so I turned up at this private dentist, and they like put this thing at my head to take my temperature and never even asked me. I was marched straight to the hand sanitizer, and then, you know, oh, you don't wear a mask. I can see your laminate, and then I wasn't allowed to leave the room to go and pay for my bill or to make another appointment, or because, you know, in case, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what they thought I was going to do by standing at reception with nobody else around when there's big screens, and I don't know what they thought I was going to do. But yeah, I was really, 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 really. And what the dentist actually said was, oh, you can't go out there. We need to keep our staff safe. Oh, but I mean you as well. I mean, you know, we need to keep you safe as well. I'm like, all right, okay, I can see it. Yeah, okay, sure. You just want to take my £500 to do this in my mouth, and you're still going to treat me like a leper. Anyway, moreover. So what's happening is, for anybody who, still sore. Safe from what? Yeah, exactly. The virus. So here was a cap that broke off, but this is has to come out, and they can't pull it out. They basically need to go into my jaw, because the initial dentist that did this didn't root treat it properly, and there's issues up there. It's all started decaying and breaking off. So they basically need to like cut into my jaw and remove all this, and it's all beautiful. Oh, exactly, Zal. But you know, I need to get this out, so I'm just gonna have to put up with it. Smile and wave. Shine my light around the place. Yeah. Well, yeah, they were supposed to do the root canal before they did the cap. The cap came out during the first lockdown, and let me be honest, I just tried to take it out myself. Right? I was in there with tweezers. I got half of it out. I just can't get the rest out because now there's an abscess there, because, you know, the guy that did it didn't actually do it properly in the first place. And anyway, it's all a learning lesson, and I'm so grateful for all the lessons. I'm so grateful for them all. I'm learning loads. The past 4 weeks, I've learned so much, and I'm so grateful. You didn't bite, Crispy. It's tempting, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, that was just a knee-jerk reaction. No, I wouldn't. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. Just, you know, funny. Who? It's too late. Too late for that root canal. It's already been done. Needs to come out. I'm aware of all this stuff now. I wasn't aware of that stuff earlier on, you know. It's just to go and trust blindly into all these places. Arnica tablets before and after. That hurts by his finger. No, the problem, I don't have enough teeth over there. I don't have enough teeth left over there. Bite down. I'll get it when they're in here. Zeolite. I've got zeolite. I take zeolite. I've also been taking Chlordorol silver and loads of good stuff. Anyway, ozone treatment. I used to use that in beauty therapy. Ozone treatment. Yeah, tried that as well. Listen, this is also something I'm having to work out in my, 3D life. So it's all good. And I need to be reminded of what the Human Collective are going through right now. And I need to see these things. I need to witness them, because most of the time, it isn't my reality. So sometimes I just need to see it and be there. And, I still stand to my truth. I'm not going to do anything that they don't want me to, but next time they're doing my wrist. Like, I was just like up at that door and they were shooting me in the head before I even, no. If you want my £500, you can take the temperature from my wrist. Thank you very much. But anyway, we'll get there. Okay, everyone, I'm sending you so much love. We've got this. We're smashing this. Don't worry. I will be taking a whole team of dragons there. I go in team handy wherever I am. I don't bite, but they might. They won't. Obviously, I'm just grateful that it's all good and it's all well. And I'm just gonna go and just blind them with my light. Wake them all up. Thank you all for joining me. Have the most beautiful, blessed, abundant, prosperous, shining, awesome week. You won't hear from me again until next Monday, but it's all good. I'm back into an exercise program. Smashing it. I need to get stronger. Back in the cold tub. I've got interviews to do with quite a few people. As soon as this is out and healed and we're moving on, I'm gonna wear my wings. I do know that I'm gonna go and dress like a rainbow. I'm just gonna wear the brightest colors that I'm gonna wear just every kind of color that I could ever have. I might wear my wings. It's an idea. I might just take a Dragonite in with my chest, and I'll be like, whoa, she's really crazy. My elf ears. Oh, I should so wear my elf ears. Do you know what? Because it's private. It's a really posh dentist, right? In a really posh area. How funny would it be if I wore my elf? Do you think they would say anything? Do you think they would be like, do you think they would say anything? I can't get a mask over my ears. Oh my god, I love that so much. And I could just kind of wear my hair down. I could just kind of have it. I could just have it so it's like that, and just like a little a cloak. Just really. What would they do? What are they gonna do? Do you know what? I could wear my tiara with a big stone here. What are they gonna do? Do you know what? I might just have to stay tuned. I'll let you know. They won't let me in. They'll be like, Halloween! Yes, I'm just a little bit early. I could just say I got mixed up. Because these forms that you have to fill in, obviously I haven't had, illness for a long time, but they said, have you ever suffered with any mental, ever suffered? And I had to put depression, anxiety, because I have. So they'll be like, and I put bipolar in there as well. So if I turn up with my little ears on, they might cart me off. Thank you, Tim. Oh, look, I don't think I've ever had so much likes in a video. 92 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Okay. Record it. Oh, I might just do it just to keep me going. I wouldn't be able to. How am I supposed to not laugh and get surgery here with my elf ear? No elf discrimination. I work for Santa. And you know when you fill in these forms and they're like profession. I always struggle with that. I should have put down like elf for Santa. And then I could have worn my elf ears, but I didn't. I put energy worker. Oh, I'm just gonna laugh the whole way through that now. Thanks, guys. Record it will viral. I don't want to go viral. This is enough for me. Oh, it's so funny. Dragon Whisperer. Just put Dragon Mom on there. Honestly, it's just record live. Or we just do it live. Do you mind just being live on YouTube? You know, I just want some support from my family. Right, on that note, thank you for all your well wishes. Sending you so much love. Take care of each other, and I will see you soon. Thanks for the laughs, guys. We've got this. Yeah.